Damn it, I feel like that was so good too. All right, we're gonna restart this. Welcome to the live launch party. I am Kara Corey, president of the Buffbunny Babes. Buffbunny Babes, please represent yourself in the comment section. I am here accompanied with my guardian dogs, Bruce Wayne and Joey Justice. People are still saying they can't hear me. Okay, just want to make sure. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so we're going to go through all of the Secrets in the Sand collection launching today. I have Bruce Wayne and Joey Justice with me, who you now can't see because they are laying down, taking a restful moment. But today we're going to go through all your questions and answers over the next 2 hours up until the launch goes live. That way you can get your list locked and loaded. You can shop with ease, get all the proper sizes, and not have to do any returns. That is always my goal. And very special today, if you have not already heard, my code has now turned into a discount code. So when you throw in discount code KARA, K-A-R-A, you are not only going to support me and my family, help me grow and continue to be part of the Buffbunny Collection team, but you're going to save some cash and get 10% off. And now you can tell your husbands that everything you bought was on sale and it's not a lie. So please do that today. It means the world to me and does enter you into my giveaway. So thank you all for hanging out with me today. The chat box gets super duper active, which I love. Please be sure to chat amongst yourselves. We have a lot of girls here from my Discord group, the Buffbunny Babes, who are very knowledgeable on sizing and have been long-term customers. So this isn't just about me helping you, it's about you ladies chatting and helping each other as well. And I will do my best to answer every single question, but feel free to chat amongst yourselves in the box as well. Make some new friends, that's what we're here to do. So I wanted to start out by just sharing with you the outfit that I chose to wear today. I really like this color combination. I am wearing the Harmony Halter sports bra, which has been very highly talked about, and I am wearing it with the Material Girl leggings in the color Grounded Olive. I do want to remind you to make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. We will be doing $50 gift cards for Buffbunny Collection every 30 minutes here. So if you are able to stay the entire time, you may win yourself a $50 gift card. My assistant Lexi, who is going to be in the chat box as well, is going to handle those giveaways in terms of emailing and sending it right over to you. So I think that's all the housekeeping items I have. I want to get started. I have been very excited for this launch because I have said that I think this is my favorite thus far of 2022, beating out the Sugar Rush collection. This one was just a little bit more of all my vibes with checking all my boxes. Just kind of feel like it met the best of both worlds for me in terms of colors, because we have like the fun, bubbly, bright colors still that are fantastic for summertime, but then we also have the neutrals like I'm wearing right now. In addition, we've got some splash of leopard, a lot of gold in here, which I really like. Anyways, so I am gonna kind of peruse through the chat box. Go ahead, enter in your questions at any point in time. If you are joining me on Instagram, I'll do my best to check questions over there, but my gift card winners are going to be on my YouTube channel, so you may want to stop on by, subscribe, do your things. And yeah, let's answer any questions you all have. I have to say this is the hardest launch for me to narrow down a list, because there's just so many things I genuinely really liked about this collection. But at the same time, I'm willing to tell you things that are worth it or not worth it. So looking forward to hearing what you're all getting today and what questions you still have. I do have my review video up. If you need to step off, check the review video. Everything's time coded. So if you really quick just want to see how I reviewed this bra, you can head on over, time code, and get all those details there as well. Additionally, real quick, I also on my Instagram profile have a highlights section. That's where you're gonna see all the color comparisons I've done thus far, as well as measurements. I won't be doing as much of that during the live launch because it's just too challenging to show you. So head on over there. That's gonna be the best spot to see all of those. All right, getting into some questions here. Laura, do any of the new colors look good with rainwater other than just black? Actually, if you head on over to my Instagram stories from this morning, I paired the rainwater blue, a spice jacket, so it's funny you asked, with the Pharaoh siren shorts, and that actually was a super beautiful color combo. In my opinion, I actually really like that together. So these are the Pharaoh siren shorts. I think any pinks, in my opinion, look really good with the rainwater blue. I also think rainwater blue would probably pair nicely with Mirage too. I'm getting a little more adventurous with how I pair colors together. So,
in case you're walking funny.
Yeah, in case it looks like I'm walking weird, the dogs are both laying down right next to my feet. If you've been to a live launch party, they typically lay right under me and fart the entire time and stink me out. And they take up a lot of room. There's a lot of dog down there. Defiant Design Code, do you find that the skirt rides up at all? So actually the skirt, I just took it out of the wash. I wore it to work one day, wore it for a full work day, and I am very impressed with the skirt. I did not really, here's the thing with the skirt, in terms of it riding up, you see it's got the cross waistband here, so I feel like some athletes wore it a little bit lower than myself, but when I tried to wear it down lower, that's when it crept up. So for me, that high waistband literally sat up here on me. So basically kind of paired underneath a sports bra. That's how high up the actual skirt was. And when I left it that high, where the waistband portion, you see this, is more so kind of covering the belly button. So if I just placed it nice and high, I felt like it stayed in place. But you have to be okay with it being so high up on your stomach. For me, I paired that at work with the Crossroads, I call it the Material Girl crop, but the Crossroads crop, and then I wore a black blazer over it. I do have some photos on my Instagram. I really enjoyed it. It is a very fitted skirt, so I was nervous about it being appropriate for work or not, but quite honestly, I feel like it is. And I'm excited to grab the black one because I feel like it'll look cute paired with like a concert tee tied up, like just a little bit more of an edgy moment. But I did find overall the skirt stayed in place very well. It's just super duper high-waisted. It is very fitted. If you eat a large lunch, you're gonna see it. If you have a little pea belly, things like that, I could see every little thing in that skirt. So you definitely have to be a bit more comfortable rocking something so fitted. Additionally, I'll say the same about the Revolution dress launching today. Extremely fitted, shows every little thing, so you have to be comfortable with a super fitted piece of clothing, right? If anyone's got a drink today, you can give me a little cheers here. I'm drinking my typical protein iced coffee. I'm behind on caffeine, so I'm gonna chug a little bit while we're here talking. Kristen Preston says, I've been waiting for the blue like the Hawaiian. So I'm hoping the turquoise isn't too see-through like the Miami Vice pink leggings. So I do have some squat tests of the turquoise up. I will say turquoise and lotus are both, they're just lighter colors. And so with lighter colors, you just have to commit to wearing a nude, non-aggressive underwear under these. So for me, that's a non-issue, but I've seen some of you say you don't want to have to worry about what pair of underwear you're wearing under your colors or your items, so that's where you and I are different. I just usually wear panty liners, no underwear, or I wear a nude seamless. So for me, it's not a deal breaker, but yes, you will have sheerness in both the turquoise and the lotus, especially if it's like a little bit tighter fit on you. You know, if you go a little bit tighter with the fit, I feel like the sheerness, it's going to stretch a little bit more apt to be able to see what you're wearing underneath it. For me personally, these weren't the most sheer colors I've ever worn from Buffbunny Collection or any other brand, but yeah, you are going to have some sheerness there. So if that's a deal breaker for you, you may want to stick to darker colors. Something like the Material Girl leggings, especially, these are not sheer or see-through at all. These do only come in your darker, I feel like, fall tones. But if you're someone that's really nervous about sheerness, then go with something like this where it's a guarantee, or stick with your black. Even H2O blue is a deeper color. You don't get so much sheerness with that. Nile is the nice turquoise. I call it turquoise, but that gets confusing. It's just another blue type color that'll definitely keep you locked and loaded in terms of sheerness. Material Girl or Monarch, so hard to give up the pockets in leggings. All right, yeah, I mean, it really depends what you prefer. If you love having a pocket. So I feel like Monarch versus Material Girl, they're so very different. Obviously different materials. These are ribbed. Material Girl is just a more simplistic legging. And I am someone who is more simple in terms of my leggings. I tend to gravitate towards the leggings that don't have as many seams on them and not as much stitching. So when it comes to the Monarch, there really is a lot going on. You've got the cross waistband, you have the pockets on the side, you also have the tri-seam stitching on the back, you have the stitching that runs all the way down the side. There's just a lot more going on with these in terms of stitching, but you do have the practicality of having pockets on your leggings, which is really helpful. So you kind of have to figure out, what are you gonna wear more? Do you really tend to only grab leggings that have pockets? If so, get the Monarch with the pockets. But if you're like me, where you just like something a little bit simpler, you may prefer the Material Girl. The other thing is the colors are very different with what you can get in the Monarch versus Material Girl. Like I said, Material Girl really only has those 3 rich fall colors. So if you're still more into your bubbly spring summer vibes, you may want to go for the Monarch. In terms of the Monarch leggings, I find them quite polarizing. I've learned this from my Discord group. People either love them, hate them, or have just never tried them. I quite honestly didn't love them last summer when they launched, but wearing them this summer with the 2 new pairs I got, I really enjoy them. I've actually worn those leggings the most out of all the other pieces I got this launch. I don't know if it's because I just really wanted to give them a fair shot, or it's because I just really enjoyed the way they fit me. And both Monarch and Siren shorts, having the cross waistband, while they normally cause a lot of fuss for me, I don't know if it's just because I didn't run in either of them. Just full transparency, I haven't been running because my body's been a jacked up mess. But I didn't find myself fussing as much this time. I felt like things stayed in place pretty good. So if you're nervous about the cross waistband on any of those pieces, if you're just wearing it for training, I feel like I didn't fuss with it at all. It stayed in place amazingly. Everyone's gassy today. Is that what's going on in the chat box? I'm trying to keep up with you all. Marissa asked, should you size down in any of the leggings? I'm typically a small and I'm torn between which ones to get. I personally didn't feel like you needed to size down in any leggings this launch. I find them all true to size. Monarch, Legacy, Rosa, Rebel, Legacy V2, all true to size. Material Girl leggings, many people previously sized down on them because people felt like they ran a little big. So they did improve the fit this launch. So you definitely don't need to size down on these if you previously had. The fit has changed, and I feel like these fit perfect. I like to mention I am an extra small, and I just tend to be very consistent with Buffbunny Collection pieces, which I appreciate. Not everyone is that way, nor is your body that way. So I'm giving you my own personal experiences, but definitely consider what pieces you bought from Buffbunny Collection before and how they fit you. That always helps me help you size if I know how certain things have fit you previously. But for myself, I feel very fortunate that I'm kind of one size across the board. For most pieces, extra small is perfect for me on tops and bottoms. I did try this launch sizing up in a small in the Monarch leggings, and those felt fine, but I definitely noticed they were more loose in the stomach area and then didn't provide as much compression as they could have, even though they're not a super compressive legging. So sometimes that's what will happen if you size up and it's not the right fit. You may find you have additional fabric in the stomach. You may find you're constantly pulling them up, things like that. So it is a fine science, but once you get your sizing right with Buffbunny Collection, I feel like it's easier purchasing other pieces. Sarah Dapa asks, Kara, do you notice any gaping with the Sphinx bra when you lean forward? No, I don't. Not sure if other ladies felt this way, but this keyhole is a lot bigger than the one you see here for the halter, the Harmony halter. The Sphinx is a lot longer, but the way they like designed this with the fit, I stay right in place on this. I actually could very well wear this bra running. I probably wouldn't, just because it's ribbed and I feel like my arms rubbing up against that could cause a little chafing, but no, I stay right in place with this. So even if I bend over, do little shimmies and whatnot, I am very much locked into this bra. I think it fits and feels really comfortable. The Sphinx bra is actually one of my #1 picks from this launch. So I feel like that's one of those bras that if you really like it, you may want to grab it, because I don't see a bra like that or this coming back anytime soon. We kind of saw the same thing with the candy wrap from Sugar Rush, right? Those that didn't get the candy wrap were so mad, and we haven't gotten them back yet. So you just never know with these types of launches when you're going to see something again. Not to create panic, but just kind of think it through if that's a bra you would enjoy. Siren versus Rosa sizing, Danielle asked. So Siren and Rosa shorts are the two shorts launching. Again, as I mentioned, I'm an extra small with both, and I feel like they both fit me really nicely. Some other people have reported that they enjoy Rosa sizing down. I could maybe size down to a double extra small. That just doesn't sound or feel right to me. Extra small fits me perfect, but what I do find between here's the Rosa, they're both in the same fabric, the Siren fabric, but your waistband is a little bit different. Some people do feel like the Rosa fit a little looser. Let me hold them up together for you. I don't really notice that much of a difference in sizing. The waistband across looks pretty much the same. I have measured these before, in particular compared to the Legacy. The Legacy do fit a bit tighter than the Rosa. I would say I noticed the biggest difference between Legacy and Rosa, but Legacy and Siren I really feel like fit pretty comparable. The Siren actually almost look a teens longer, if you will. I think they're pretty much about the same. So for me, there's not enough of a difference there, at least when it comes to the extra small, to tell you guys to size differently. I would size what you normally size in any shorts. Sometimes people like to size size up in shorts, just because, you know, us ladies, sometimes we don't want our thighs squeezed, but I don't get any squeezing with either the Rosa or the Siren shorts. I do just prefer the Rosa shorts a little bit more. The cross waistband is cute, but it's not something I go like crazy over. Like, it's just not a huge need for me like it is a lot of people. I'm just more basic, I guess. But I don't know, I feel like the Rosa shorts are underrated a bit. Should you size down in Monarch leggings? Usually a small. I think I kind of already covered this, but no, I would say whatever your normal size of leggings is, you're gonna be true in Monarch. Monarch's made with the Newbury fabric, so anything you've worn in Newbury before, your Legacy leggings, your Rosa leggings, Legacy shorts, Rosa shorts, you're gonna be the same size. Monarch doesn't really fit any different to me. I felt like extra small, which is my true size, did fit me the best, which I wore in the H2O blue color, which I know we've got some great colors this launch, but the return of H2O blue, this is just such a beautiful color. I've also got it in the Revolution dress, which I didn't realize I liked blues so much on me, but this blue in particular, I would say for all the blues that Buffbunny Collection has ever launched, which is a lot, right? They've done the most with blues, but H2O blue is just one of my personal favorites. So if you don't have that in your collection, you may want to grab something in H2O blue. Let's see. Are they for sure launching items in black this launch? Example, Rosa shorts. Last time they put black as a color option and didn't restock. That's a good question, Zoe Lockwood asked. I can't really confirm that, actually. I know black was included as part of the original color palette for this collection, so I would assume that those are items they've actually stocked. I'm trying to think of the last time Rosa shorts came out in black. I don't think they were part of that 70s collection, were they? So I would like to think you're gonna have ample supply of black, but I have not fact-checked that one, so I'm just giving you my honest opinion. Okay, anyone have opinions on the BB Siren shorts versus the Surface Power shorts? Okay, I'll let you guys answer Sophia Gothstry on that one. I only have the Surface leggings. I do find, just comparatively from the Surface leggings to the Siren, I think the Surface in Alpha Elite, that is, the waistband isn't as thick. Oops, I just dropped shorts on JJ's head. So I think in the Surface, it's like you don't get as much. I think you get 4 inches on the waistband here. Alpha Elite, I feel like it's only 3 inches. So for me, it feels like a little awkward now when I wear the Surface because I'm just so used to it being thicker and higher waisted. So it really kind of just depends on what you like. Some people don't like stuff as high-waisted, so. Brenna Mulalaham, sorry for these last names, I'm butchering. I size up for shorts, would you size the same?
Rachel Nelson, N-E-L-S-E-N.
Oh, is that the first giveaway winner? We have our first giveaway winner for a $50 Buffbunny Collection gift card. That is Rachel Nelson. Rachel Nelson, I see you in the comments. You are our first winner. So Lexi, whose handle name is ElGatoXO, is going to pop her email down in the comments. So go ahead, send her an email, and she's going to send you over a $50 gift card. So thank you so much. We will be just randomly picking winners every 30 minutes. These are gift cards that I purchase with my own money. This is not in collaboration with Buffbunny Collection. This is just a way for me to truly say thank you for being here and engaging. What question was I answering? So Rachel Nelson, congratulations. Oh, Brenna Mulalam. I size up for shorts. Would you size the same for the skirt? So if you do size up for the shorts, I probably would for the skirt, honestly, because I think you'll find that's just more comfortable sizing for you. It is going to be very fitted, so I think you'll find you may want to size up. I'm kind of like back and forth. The extra small fit me perfect. I do have the black one on my list today, but I'm kind of like toying with whether or not I get a small just to try it out. Sometimes I like getting a different size too, just so I'm able to speak to you guys better about the sizing differences. Do the ribbed leggings pill? That's a great question. So I do find you can get a little pilling. So sad to report, I did pull my Sphinx rib skirt out of the wash today, and I'm trying to think if it was in there. Like, I washed it with other stuff, so maybe it rubbed up against something, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to catch it on camera. You probably can't, but unfortunately, up here, I did get some pilling, and so that was only with one wash. And I don't think it was pilled before I put it in the wash. Like I said, I wore it with like a blazer over it, but nothing that would catch. So sadly, at least on the skirt, I did get some pilling. I actually did not wash the leggings yet, but I would assume being the same material, unfortunately, yeah, you may get some pilling on those. Okay. Does the dress have a built-in bra? So it depends what dress you're asking about, light and shadow. The Revolution dress does have the built-in bra in it. So it's similar to the Crystal Crop. It's got that built-in shelf, if you will, support with the boob pads in it. For me, it's enough support that I need for my chest size. Plus, like in a dress, I'm not like bouncing around up and down. So the Revolution bra, the Revolution dress does include that. However, the Odyssey Maxi dress does not have any support in there. So I know that was a concern for some people. If you are interested, sorry guys, you're just in a dangerous spot to get hit with hangers and things. JJ's such a champ. I just dropped a hanger on his head, and he didn't even think twice about it. And the Odyssey Maxi dress here, there is no built-in support. It is just the Nimbus fabric, so there's like not a lot in there. I love the way this fit me. However, it didn't boost me up for any kind of titty moment, but I don't mind. Like, I don't always need like cleavage. I sometimes just like showing like a little low cut, you know, showing off my small chest, but I feel like on the maxi dress in particular, depending on what you need for support could make or break whether or not you want to purchase that dress. Additionally, I'd like to say if in between sizes on the Odyssey dress, I would try sizing down on that. Oh, I think you shared the blue are better than the Sphinx faux. What is the material on them? The Cobra. Let me grab those. Those are the brand new Legacy V2, which I'm so pumped about. I am obsessed with these. I'd be shook if these did not actually sell out today. So these are the Black Cobra Legacy V2. The material on them is nylon lycra blend, so it is 75% nylon, 25% lycra. I've mentioned before, this is one of my favorite blends for performance. Elysium is one of my favorites, so the only thing you can get in Elysium this launch is just your gold leopard leggings, which I love, but again, polarizing. You either love it or you hate it, either the gold or the leopard I have found. But these are just so stunning. Yes, they fit much better than the faux leather Sphinx, which were like $130. I bought them one year. They're not super like flattering for me in terms of like the compression in the legs or how they feel in the waist. They just feel a little wonky compared to all my Buffbunny Collection leggings. So I would highly recommend these. I'm just obsessed with everything they do in this kind of a pattern, like the black Viper that we saw, the shimmer black ones, just the Rebel, the regular black ones. I'm a sucker for different styles of these. I do have a lifestyle reel on Instagram too, showing how I like dressed for lifestyle with a t-shirt and sneaks and, shocker, a jean jacket. Yeah, so with the Harmony sports bra, loving it in white. You can see I got like a little bit of my little baby inner sleeve, but also if I can kind of move this sports bra around where you absolutely see nothing from me. So I was trying to talk about this in my review that, you know, I mean, you see just a teens of it, but if I kind of pull this down more, which you have the ability to because of the way the straps are in the back, you're able to adjust this kind of tighter or not. It also has the hook closure too, but I really can wear this where, okay, I don't really have to feel self-conscious. I don't feel like I'm really showing anything, right? But if I specifically, which I did, I kind of pulled my girls in a little bit to make that cleavage, and then you gotta make sure it's even, you know? I got one fat titty, the other one's not. Like, okay, that's a whole different look. That's a whole different sports bra. I don't know if my bigger chested ladies really have that same option for maneuvering. You know, little ladies, I can kind of move things around how I please. So I do have the ability to make this titty city, or I can take it back a step to small boob burbs. You know, I have these options with this bra. The Sphinx bra, in comparison, we have the cleavage. There's no hiding it, and that is for my tiny chest size of a 34A. But just want to mention that. I do really like this bra. And again, I think you do have to be someone who would wear this enough. Like, are you going to wear this in the gym, or are you going to feel self-conscious? If you like the way it looks, but you don't think you're ever going to actually wear it, then don't buy it. I mean, I don't want you guys to buy stuff you're not actually going to wear. So think about with this stuff, what you have the longest lifespan on. You know, for me, living in New York, we're probably coming out of warm weather very soon. So while I want another Revolution dress, I know I probably wouldn't wear it much because we're probably going to head into winter, unfortunately, sooner than later. So, and same for me with like buying more shorts. I'm kind of past short season at this point in my life. So in terms of shortening up your lists, you know, I don't want you to put yourselves in debt. I want you to buy things you will actually wear. So just think about that, where you live, the temperatures, if you're a seasonal hoe like myself or not, you know, think about all that. Lisa Peterson asks what I think about the long maxi dress. I really like it. Got some beautiful photos on the beach that we put up on Instagram. It's very comfortable. I wasn't sure how comfortable I would feel in this because it does have the slit up the front of the dress. So I was like, how is that gonna go? Is that gonna be something that every time I walk, I'm gonna have to be going like this? You don't, because there is a layer underneath it that kind of, I don't even know if you guys can see it, but there's like a layer that comes straight across down here. So it covers up everything. So you can just walk on the beach, let your legs come out, like nothing's gonna come out of here. The length of it's actually pretty good for me being short, being 5'2". It's very comfortable. I feel like it's got a lot of uses. I think you could wear it easily for a beach day where it's not so fancy, you're gonna look out of place. At the same rate, I think it's dressy enough to wear it for lifestyle or going out to lunch or say like an event or something. I think it can be that dressed up. I did try to wear it for work, and I just was trying to pair it with a bralette underneath and something over it, and it just felt like I wasn't really able to make it look business casual enough for work. I felt like I was pushing it, so I don't really think I can recommend this for something to wear to work. But I think it's a really great dress. So if you are living in an area where you can wear kind of summery dresses a little bit longer, I think you would love that. The ivory is the other option in that dress, which is a beautiful color. As I said before, I probably would like this dress even more on me sizing down to a double extra small. It fit okay in the boobs. There's a little extra room in the stomach, so if any of my ladies are pregnant or anything like that, you do have a little room. Like, I think that'd be a great maternity dress, which I know is a very probably small niche if anyone is here pregnant, but I would say that would be a fantastic like maternity dress for your baby belly to grow into. I don't know, it's just, it is a really nice dress. You have to think about if it's something that you have enough use for it, where it's worth it for you. The material is very comfortable though. Simplistically normal, have you noticed any cracking with the black Cobra leggings? I haven't, and I will say they are very similar to the Viper leggings that were from the Mad Scientist launch, which is almost a year ago now, right? So I feel like the pattern is like almost exactly the same as the Viper, and I didn't have any issues with cracking on that. These, if you can tell, like the material, it's a very small print, okay? So I don't think you're gonna get any cracking. Will you get cracking with the Rebel? Possibly, because with the Rebel, when you stretch it, it cracks. So I don't know if you can tell on here. You can tell in my review video, this one already does have a little bit of a crack to it. A little bit of extra crack if you need some. Doesn't bother me any. Again, I try to be mindful of the fact that I literally own almost any piece that's ever been launched from Buffbunny Collection, so my use of these items may not be as, I may not go through these pieces as quickly as you guys will, is what I'm trying to say. So you could wear the same pair of leggings every single week and wash them and wash them and wash them. You'd likely beat them down quicker than I would, but overall for me, I have had a really good, I've had a really good experience with the longevity on a lot of Buffbunny Collection pieces. And I attribute that to, number one, I probably don't overwear things as much as the average person. Number two, I do try to take pretty good care of this stuff in terms of cold wash. Thank you for subscribing, Kimberly Gardner. We gotta do a little Britney dance. If you're not at home doing this, I don't understand. You guys can see little Britney come up, right? But yeah, I attribute that to cold washing my items religiously and also air drying them. In some pieces in particular, I will lay flat to air dry, or I hang dry them. I do not throw anything in the dryer. Once you start throwing any of this stuff in the dryer, that is what additionally will cause it to pill very quickly. It'll potentially break seams loose, stuff like that. So just something to be mindful of. Thank you so much, Lake and McDowell. She says your reviews are the absolute best. Thank you for taking so much time to do the reviews and the lives. I really appreciate that. I think a lot of people know, but sometimes forget. I do work a full-time job, and I gotta say the past 2.5 weeks, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying have been very challenging because I've been pulled in a lot of directions at work. And so trying to balance everything, and I'm always feeling like I don't give you guys enough of my time. Even in my Discord group, I just want to be in there all day long and try to do my best, Jason and I, to kind of cover everything and also level up each time. Did a little bit more with Reels this time because of the IG algorithm, so I'm trying to dabble in Reels a little bit more too, but also to give you more videos and stuff to see things in movement. Thank you for subscribing, Mary Garcia. So yeah, I know photos sometimes don't show the full picture, and it can be really helpful to see stuff live in action. That's why we get such high quality shots. Jason gets B-roll and C-roll when we do our reviews because we just try to show you as accurately as possible. I don't ever want you guys to have surprises when you buy these pieces like, oh, that is not at all what that looked like on Kara Corey's review. You know, so we try to do things as filter free, as, you know, color appropriate as possible so you guys get, you know, accurate ideas of what you like and don't like. Janet Acuna says, Kara, which ones did you say have a thicker fabric and is higher in the waistband? In terms of thicker fabric, I would say Material Girl leggings, which I have on, feel maybe a little bit thicker. Honestly, all of the leggings launching this collection are super duper high waisted. Your Rebel Leopard leggings, these are gonna be the most compressive. So because they're the most compressive, they may feel just a bit thicker, a bit more, taken a bit longer to pull up on the body and get them in place perfectly. But I want to say overall, all the waistbands are pretty much 4 inches. Nina Baez, thank you for subscribing. Where's my measuring tape, yo? What the heck, man? I had it right in here. Oh well. I'm gonna do one of these. One, I think it's 4 inches. 1, 2, 3, I can't tell. I think it's 4 inches. Is the Mirage squat proof? Jennifer B asks. It was squat proof for me, but I didn't wear it with anything loud underneath it. Once again, I want to be totally transparent with you. I wore it with a panty liner, and then I did wear them on my Instagram with, I think, a blue thong underneath, like a bright blue thong. You can go to my Instagram highlights reel, BB Secrets. I did a squat test of Mirage, turquoise, and Pharaoh, I believe. And I didn't see anything under Mirage. So I think Mirage camouflages stuff better than either Lotus or turquoise would. Is the Cairo top itchy? It's not at all. I feel like the Cairo top as well didn't get as much hype. Maybe because and I knew it wouldn't on my review because I feel like a lot of people just don't necessarily love snake print. Let's see if I can put this on without covering up my mic. It's not scratchy. It's very soft to touch. As you see, I'm putting it on. It's not real stretchy down here on the bottom, okay? There's only so much stretch and mesh. The arms aren't terrible though, but I definitely want this in black. I want it in white too, but let's see how this looks together. So you can see its level of sheerness. Its level of stretch. I have bracelets on underneath. I sometimes get self-conscious of how much I have in my arms, like my triceps and stuff, so I don't like things fitting me too tightly in my arms, but this actually fits really nice, and I think it looks quite cute actually with the Harmony halter sports bra underneath. But you can, over Landria, thank you for subscribing. I do feel like just the solid colors will probably be more popular in this top, but I do like my snake print, so I'm pretty pleased with this. It's very soft, not itchy. Victoria said and mentioned she hears washing inside out can help prevent pilling. That is absolutely correct. I do try to do that sometimes, but I'm honestly not super good about that. Brenna wishes the Revolution dress was a bit longer. Yeah, I feel like some people like it that length, and then I think about the Days dress that came out with that 70s collection. That for me was a bit longer, and I felt like not as flattering of a length for how short my legs are. So I think it just depends on your height and where you like stuff to fall. Cheryl asks, how are the bras on the neck and shoulder? Great question. We want to remain trap queens here. We don't want to have sore traps. While the Harmony falls on the traps, as does the Sphinx. I've worn these both for an entire day. Neither cause any issues on the traps. Next up, we have our Revolution sports bras. Another reason why I love the Revolution, we have the square neckline, but we also, I just find this a very comfortable bra. This one does not cause any issues on my traps. The only one in this collection that can, from time to time, is the Rosa sports bra. So I have the Rosa sports bra in the Rosa V2. I don't even know why I use hangers. They're just getting in my freaking way and falling on the dogs' heads. So we have the Rosa in Newbury, but this is the bossy print. And then the Rosa V2. Sometimes I find this can get a little tight on my traps if I wear it all day long. I do love the Rosa sports bras. I think they're just a great high support, underrated sports bra from time to time. We actually have solids launching in these. Thank you for subscribing, Helen Henderson. I can't not picture the clip from The Office every time I do that now. But the Rosa would be the one I would say could potentially cause you a little bit of ow, sore traps if you wear it all day long. I've actually slept in sports bras before. Don't recommend. But that's when you will wake up in some agony. I'm not hitting my mic, am I? Okay. Do I think the Lotus color will restock? I can't shop. Shauna McDonald. Oh, dang. I'm sorry, Shauna. I think we all know Lotus is 10 out of 10 gonna sell out. It's just such a beautiful color. Everyone's been dying for purple. It's definitely not the purple everyone wanted because we can't please everyone, right? Some people are way more vocal about that than others, but I do think that Lotus will sell out. Hopefully there's a restock. The best thing I can advise you to do if something sells out is to go on the website and do the restock notification. I do know Buffbunny Collection takes that information in demand to determine the demand, I should say, an effort to potentially do restocks. So keep that in mind. That would be my best advice. Or if you know someone that can shop and grab something for you too, that's always helpful. Nick Lewis, thank you for subscribing. Carrie said her pieces don't pill, so that's great. I honestly haven't had many issues with pilling in any of my Buffbunny Collection pieces, so I was a little surprised when I pulled that Sphinx skirt out of the washer. I maybe had it in there with something that rubbed up against it. That could have been what happened. All right, what else do we have? Can someone remind me how quick they start shipping orders? I'll be out of town in 2 weeks. I feel like we're all kind of unsure how quickly stuff is going to actually ship because that 70s collection, after it launched, if you didn't know, they switched to warehouses. So I know some of my girls from the Buffbunny Babes Discord had ordered things the end of July and we're still waiting on them. So hopefully there's no issues. Typically they try to get everything out within 5 to 10 business days. I haven't looked to see if they're stating they're going to be able to adhere to that, like their usual ship times. If anyone has seen that information, throw it in the comments. But hopefully things come just as quickly. Do I think pieces in Pharaoh will sell out? I mean, Pharaoh, I think turquoise and Lotus has been the most hyped, especially Lotus, because if, you know, the Buffbunny Bandit stories going around. But Pharaoh, I think, is really beautiful. I know some people were kind of like, I don't need it because we've had so many other pinks very close to it. But I will say that I think this one is one of my favorites, and it pairs really nicely with Miami Vice Pink. Slightly different pinks, but I'm really liking doing those tonal kinds of outfits now. So it could potentially sell out, and maybe the Siren shorts, or I think it's also coming in legacy leggings, the crystal crop. I really love this crop. I think a lot of people had questions on this because of sizing. So let me know if you have any questions on the sizing for this. I found this true to size. Compared it to the Crossroads top today, which I could not do the Crossroads top in my usual extra small. It mother effing killed my traps. I was in so much pain. So I sized up to small in Crossroads, whereas this, you have a lot more room coming across in the widest part here. So I find it fits more flattering. I don't get as much back spillage. It's not tight. I think it's flattering. I can give it a bit of a titty moment too if I push the girls up. It's just a beautiful, no-nonsense top. I see the crystal crop being a huge seller today. I personally like having a sports bra top all in one. Like, the less decision making I have to make about my outfit in the morning goes a long way. Additionally, I feel like these kinds of tops just work for lifestyle. Like, these will come with me on vacation. I'll wear these with jean shorts, you name it. So I feel like it's a very versatile lifestyle top before. Let me scroll back up here. Comment box is moving, so I'm sorry if I missed your comment and you see I'm skipping ahead. Feel free to keep entering it in there. You're not going to be annoying. Hopefully myself or someone else can answer if I don't. They need a pumpkin spice launch. I love that. I think they did do pumpkin, like Buffbunny pumpkin spice stickers at one point. I don't have one though, so that makes me sad. I'm also additionally very conflicted on what I want to buy. I handed Jason a list and I didn't have time to go back through it. So, oof, I don't know. This one's tough for me. I feel like I'm the only person that wants the Legacy V2 in the gold Cobra. I hear they may not be super squat proof, but again, I don't really care because I'm not gonna wear black underwear under them, and I really like the color and the look of them. So that's on my list, but I feel torn about it. I'm really happy they did the twist headbands. What did I do with my twist headband? Oh shoot, I have my wig here. I chose to not wear today, but I did get a wig. But the twist headband, I really like these headbands. I actually kind of wore a headband similar to this last night, but this is not gonna look cute with this outfit, but I like these kinds of headbands because I always wear them at nighttime when I do my skincare and take my makeup off for the day. But I also feel like, at least with the bossy, this isn't a cute look, all right? Don't judge me. But I feel like with the bossy, it does stay in place a little bit better. Like if you were gonna wear it and go for a run or train, I don't know. This doesn't look cute though, so it needs to come off. But I did put a couple twist headbands on my list. I did not receive any of the gold bossy beige combo, and I'm really interested in that. I'd like to know if any of you all are grabbing that today. I put it on there to get it in the twist headband, but I'm kind of like, I'm intrigued, but also how many gold beige items do I need? I don't know. Someone tell me, I need your help. Yeah, the Pharaoh is so beautiful. They really did a great job with these colors. I think that's why I like this launch more than Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush had really pretty like pastel colors, but for me personally, the Pharaoh, turquoise, lotus, Mirage, H2O blue, those are colors I'll wear all year round. Whereas sometimes like the Sugar Rush colors I may not like wear in the winter months. I don't know. Do you know if Buffbunny will ever release underwear? They actually have.
Helen Henderson, and make sure to reach out about your $1,000 giveaway.
Oh shoot.
Discussing the $1,000 giveaway.
Okay.
And discussing the 10% discount code more.
Oh, I lost my bracelet in here. Helen Henderson, is that the name? We have our next Buffbunny Collection winner. That is Helen Henderson. So we're gonna have you go ahead. Lexi's gonna put her details down in the chat box. Please go ahead and send her an email, and you have won $50 that you can use today to shop the launch. Additionally, I just threw up a little promo here for the giveaway just to remind you, using code Kara today. I'm kind of hoping people don't forget now that it's an actual like discount code. You know, now you're actually saving money. So I feel like shame on you if you forget. Like, how are you gonna forget to save money here? So using Kara today will give you 10% off your full order. Additionally, we're doing another $1,000 giveaway. So 10 of you will be chosen to win a $100 gift card of your choice, whether it's to Buffbunny, Amazon, a Visa gift card, you name it. Lexi helps me out with that, and we let you pick whatever you want. It's just a way to say thank you. And I did see a bunch of you say in the chat box you hope to see a Kara Corey collab someday. So helping to support me and show the team, even though I am a smaller influencer, that we have a lot of love here in the Corey crew. We'll maybe make that happen someday. So there you go. All right, looking into more questions here. Can you compare Pharaoh and Mirage? Helen Henderson, our winner. I should probably answer the winner's question. Mirage and Pharaoh. I do have some photos up on my Instagram for you, but here. It might be coming off like, I feel like Mirage kind of is blending into my, what do you guys think about this background? Do you appreciate it? Do you like it? There's Mirage and Pharaoh next to each other. Sorry to cough on you. I talk so much, if I don't drink, my throat gets a little scratchy. I do have a long face. Brunette's pretty. That's a random comment, but yes, I do. Not sure what to tell you. Let's see. What goes better with your skin tone, beige or Mirage? For my actual skin tone, I feel like Mirage goes over better. Like, I'm not tanned or anything right now. I do have like a little bronzy stuff on, but I feel like Mirage just overall looks better on my skin tone, whether I'm tan or not tan. I don't have the beige bossy, but the gold, for instance, I feel like does look a little bit better on like a tan or darker skin tone. Just sometimes with like the yellow or the golds, you can get a little bit washed out. I'm dying that the dogs are just like sound asleep by my feet. Can you show a bossy print bra next to the Material Girl leggings? Sure. I don't know like how I feel about these colors together. All I have are the Material Girl leggings in the grounded olive color. I mean, I feel like Teresa is the most like adventurous with like color combining, where she could probably pull this off, but I don't know if I would do Mirage with olive necessarily. But that gives you a look. I definitely think you can pair different fabrics with the Material Girl leggings, so I'm not sure if that's why you're asking. Like, I don't think material leggings just have to go with the ribbed fabrics. Like you see, I'm wearing the Newbury top with these leggings, so I think you can very easily mix and match. Do I like the Pharaoh color better than Sugar Plum? I did do this comparison this morning. I feel like I do like Pharaoh better, and the reason is, I gotta lunge here so I don't step on JJ. The Sugar Plum color, when you put it next to Pharaoh, it almost looks a little bit more muted, whereas Pharaoh is just this like bright poppy pink color. So this just speaks to me more. I feel like it just looks a little bit more poppy and prettier on any skin tone. Debating between turquoise or Pharaoh in the Revolution bra. Tough choices. I mean, they're both beautiful, and I like these two colors together specifically, so whatever you think you would wear more. I personally like Pharaoh, I think, better than turquoise. I think Pharaoh, Lotus, and Mirage, and H2O Blue, I like all of those. Alana Zakapu. I have an Excel Revolution bra and I fall out of it in extra fabric in the front. Would you recommend sizing down? So yeah, the Revolution bra sizing has changed a little bit. So I used to wear a size small and then I needed to 100% size down. So you definitely at this point with the changes of sizing would need to size down in a Revolution for it to fit you. Because sometimes what happens in Revolution, you can see it even when I just show it to you, like on the hanger, you see how it kind of has that little bit of it like sagging right there. So if you don't totally fill it out with cleavage, which I do not, you can get a little bit of gaping. If you bend over, you can kind of like see in there a little bit. So if you were having a little issues with it being a little bit big before, definitely size down. Oh, the Peace Pink, Carrie says that's really pretty. The only thing I got in Peace Pink was a scrunchie, but I bet you if I had that in like sports bras, I would really like that too. Do I recommend the gold print or, oh shoot, I lost the comment. Ah, where did it go? Sometimes the chat box moves on me and then I lose the comment I was about to read, so I apologize. Yeah, we are less than an hour out now from the launch, so we are getting very close. I highly suggest like have your list written out. Don't be like going to the grocery store hungry where you get all the things. Write your list down. It also just helps you too, so you make sure your sizes are correct and you're not like panicked and rushing. I've heard a lot of people end up getting the wrong size, so just take a minute, double check that your order is correct before you check out, and also make sure you guys do your discount codes now too, because you want to get that 10% off. So entering in code Kara, make sure your sizes are correct, make sure you have all the colors, make sure you've crossed everything off of your list and got everything that you wanted. Get out of here. Okay. Any comparison from terracotta from Newbury versus Mirage? I'm pretty sure I threw that up on my Instagram highlights, so go check that out there. I don't have, it would spend the whole lunch trying to dig through my closet to pull these things out. So check out my Instagram highlights. I do have terracotta compared on there. Ooh, tiki yellow with pharaoh. Yes, that'll look super good. And lotus, I think that would look really pretty too, which I think I have the tiki yellow in a Revolution sports bra. Do I think turquoise and Nile would go good together? Let's see. Turquoise and Nile. For me personally, that's not really, I personally don't like it because I find turquoise just like such a bright color, and then this is a bit more like neutral, deep tone.
Am I using the LLC card for your purchase?
Yeah. So for me, I don't think so, but let me know what you guys think in the chat. Like I said, sometimes I'm just personally not the most adventurous with the color combining, but I personally don't love that together. I'm just being honest. All right, how does the pharaoh pair with the olive? We also have tank tops coming. Where's my spirit tank top? Here's the iris. Actually, I think that looks pretty together. It kind of looks like a flower. I think you could do this tied up with pharaoh. What do you think? Well, you know what? I can show you too. Let me throw on this spirit tank top. Oh my goodness, these dogs. So this is the spirit tank. We have the spirit tank, and then we also have the iris tank launching. Make sure I don't get the mic moved. What do you think about this color combination? I feel like a little flower. I think it's kind of cute. Let me move. Take my giveaway posting off here. Just want to remind everyone, don't forget to use the discount code today. You're going to be mad, and they cannot add it after the fact. So you're going to be shit out of luck at a 10% off or supporting me in today's launch. Now, I probably wouldn't normally think to pair these two together because, like I said, I'm not super adventurous with like poppy colors and more neutral, but I definitely think it could work. It could work. Let's see, crystal top for running. Yes, I actually do think the crystal top works well for running, at least for my chest size. It gives me enough support for what I need running. So I'm happy that I can have a Newbury running top like that. If I had to pick one, Legacy or Monarch leggings, and why? Helen asked. That's a good question. For me personally, I would say if you don't already have either, I would go with the Legacy leggings. I just find them more flattering. Reason being, for me, sometimes having the additional bulk down the side, so with the Monarch leggings, you have the pockets and then you have the additional seams. I feel like I'm a little bit hippie for a tiny frame gal, so having more simplicity when it comes to my leggings just feels a bit more flattering of a fit. So for that reason, I would say the Legacy. However, if you're a pocket type person, sorry, I got pet Joey Justice. If you're just like a diehard, you need pockets, then I would go with the Monarch. Feel free to give your opinion to Helen in the chat box. I want the olive spirit tank, but I don't know if I need to buy olive leggings to go with it or if I can pair it with another color I already have. I do feel olive can mix and match with a lot of other neutral tones you have in your wardrobe, or olive goes with white, it goes with black. You can pair it with other things. Marissa likes the spirit tank, but she's just gonna hold out for Black Friday. Understand, I feel like this happens a lot with the fall launch. There's certain things people want, but because the Black Friday sale can be right around the corner, people hold out. The one thing you have to think about is if your size is normally available. I wish they had Rosa pockets this launch. I don't know why, but Rosa pocket leggings just aren't my favorite. I think I may actually like the Monarch leggings now more than Rosa pockets, which I never would have thought I would have said, honestly. Is the Revolution dress good for layering pieces on top of it? So the Revolution dress you could definitely pair, like, I guess I didn't really show anything like that in any of my like reviews, but a jean jacket would look really cute over this, or any type of like light little jacket over it. I don't know what more you would pair over it. Like, I feel like trying to make it super dressy and add a blazer would look weird, but I feel like a little jean jacket would look cute. Also, like taking like a flannel to tie around your waist with some sneakers to make it a relaxed kind of look would also look really cute on that. The other tank top that we have is the Iris tank top. So if you don't want something as cropped as the Spirit tank, we have the Iris tank, which this one has launched before, a little bit of an improved fit and fabric. This is now with the Nimbus fabric. Okay, actually I like olive on olive. So you can tell even when the color is the same, when you wear it with different fabrics, it can look a little bit different. So the ribbed with the Nimbus, it looks just a tiny bit different, not huge. But so in this top, it kind of goes right to the cooch. It's not a legit cooch cover, but it comes to the cooch. It is very flowy. So if you're having a bloated day, if you're needing something with some extra wiggle room to it, you're planning on gaining a little winter weight, you've got room in this tank top. And then on the back side, it's just really pretty because it just does the crisscross similar to the Spirit tank, but it doesn't cover anything up. It just kind of flows like that. And additionally, I do like tying this one up. I'm not like a master tire-upper of tank tops, but I feel like that looks pretty cute. And then you have yourself a little crop. So in one tank top, you have the option of having it cropped or letting it flow. Already? Do size small in it. That's weird. It's okay. Do you guys like this look? I think this looks cute, but you can kind of see, right, how it's like difference between the ribbed fabric and the actual Nimbus fabric. So it just looks a little bit different. Iris tank hug on the hips? No, it doesn't. I think I just kind of showed that when you wear it loose, it stays flowy. Yeah, Iris tank might be one that's gonna be there for Black Friday. I feel like sometimes these flowy tank tops fly off the shelves, but Buffbunny fans tend to love the sports bras, the shorts, the crop tops, and I think some of the flowier items don't go as quickly. Brittany plans on going for the olive material girl leggings with the Sphinx olive bra. Would love to get something in lotus color, but haven't decided on what to get. Suggestions? I would personally get the crystal crop if you want another top. The crystal crop does come in lotus, or like a Revolution bra, just because that's one of my favorites. The new Monarchs, Christina Warren asked, they're the same material as previously. They're the Newbury fabric. which is polyester spandex blend. And I had meant polyester spandex, is that correct? Why is my mind turning into mush all of a sudden? Nylon spandex, excuse me, I knew that didn't sound right. It's a nylon spandex blend, but they're actually the same leggings that launched last year. They just felt a little bit different to me, a little bit lighter, a little bit softer. Not sure if it's just due to the different colors, because some colors just feel a little bit different. So if you are in between sizes for the Harmony bra, what size would you get? That one's a little bit tough for me, but I feel like if you're in between on this one, you could size down. Oops. Once again, dropping tank tops on little baby Justice. Sorry, buddies. Oh, sorry. No, you're good. You can lay there. Don't knock that over, dude. Okay. Sorry, Bruce. I feel like you have a lot of room to adjust this. Like for me, I didn't adjust this at all, and it feels almost a little bit loose, like I could tighten these up back here. I do have it on the tightest hook. But I bet you I could size down on this. So that's my final answer. If you're in between sizes, I bet you could size down. Does this cause any gaping, I saw was asked? You're in a bad spot, dude. I don't know what to tell you. So I don't really get any gaping. Like, it kind of moves around like just a little bit. Like I had mentioned before, if you pull it down, you can't see the cleavage anymore. But for the most part, like, you're pretty in there, all right? And I don't get anything, any side boob or anything. Some of my larger chested ladies maybe do, but I love the cut on this. I think it's really stunning how it's cut, and the Sphinx is cut similarly that way too. What would you buy, black Legacy leggings V2 or black Material Girl leggings if you could only buy one? Funny you ask, I have the black Material Girl leggings on my list, but if I could only buy one, it's a toss-up. If I could only buy one, I would probably say most people would get more use out of the Material Girl leggings just because they're a bit more, you know, a cobra print. Maybe you're not always gonna feel wanting to like wear a cobra print, where the Material Girl ribbed leggings are just so like basic, yet they're really such a beautiful fit. They're great for gym, they're great for lifestyle. So I guess I'll tell you two Material Girl leggings. Jessica Farrell, can you talk about sizing on the tanks? Yes, I did just share with you both the Spirit tank and the Iris tank. I wore them both in an extra small. I find them true to size, but they are both more a relaxed, looser fit. So looking at how they looked on me, could I size down? Like if all of a sudden extra small sold out, could I grab a double extra small? Absolutely. They are super duper flowy. So if you're in between on those and you'd rather them not be too big on you, I would size down. But if you're someone who's maybe a bigger size and really wants to have something with that additional room and comfort, you could size up and make it a ton more flowy. I do like that Buffbunny Collection doesn't only sell tight things and crop tops to reach a wider audience of people, because not everyone wants to wear crop tops every day, you know? Mirage on pale skin. I actually consider myself having fairly pale skin at the moment, and I really like the Mirage on my skin tone. I feel like it looks really good regardless of having a tan or not. I should put these on. I could probably hide and you wouldn't see me if I changed my shorts, so maybe I'll change my shorts really quick. I'll keep answering questions. You just can't see me, but I'm gonna put on my Rosa shorts and pray that I don't show my little bits on the interwebs. Please put the tank top on JJ. Oh, I forgot my mic pack was in there. I do not have a tan at all right now. Get my sneaks back on. It's a little dangerous when you're like live filming, and I just changed on the side of the room. Okay. This will give you a good idea of how Mirage looks on lighter skin tone. I don't have any underwear on at the moment, so if I have a little camel toe, it's because I am a female and I have a vagine. I just love the Rosa shorts. Let's see if I can squat over Bruce. Yeah, I love this Mirage color. It's just a really beautiful color. It also pairs, I think, really nicely with like some of the brown creamy tones from that 70s collection we just had. I like this together. This is pretty. Yes, let's not forget, ladies and gents, today, discount code Kara saves you 10%. So hopefully you can save a little money, maybe grab one more little thing that you weren't planning on, now that you can save a little coin. I have muscular legs, so what are the best shorts that stay in place? Quite honestly, for me, the best shorts that stay in place are made of the Elysium fabric. Yeah, I just squatted over Bruce, which are not in this launch, but I don't really have a ton of issues. Like, if you have muscular legs, but you're just training, like, I feel like they stay in place pretty good. I wore the Siren shorts this morning for back day. It stayed in place pretty good. The Rosa shorts stay in place just the same. The only thing that they don't stay in place well for is if you're like actively running, they do start to creep up. Not a ton, but they do, like, you can tell they've moved up just a teat where it makes me want to go like this. Oops. Go away. This thing always comes up. Oh, I like that. It does kind of look like a dusty coral color. Don't mind me, allergies are literally killing me right now, so my nose is about to like drip all over my face. I'm trying to not have snot. Do that. Launch panic. We are getting closer and closer to the launch, so let me know what questions you have. I'm trying to think what pieces we have not spoke about yet. I feel like we've talked about most of the items launching, and I received everything in my review. The only thing I didn't receive was the legacy leggings because they're a return item. I've reviewed them a ton of times.
Keep the giveaway thing up.
Okay. Damn, we got 300 people in here? That's pretty titties.
Temple repairman coming through.
The temple repairman. I've had to call in the repairman. The dogs are like, we don't want to be near a ladder. JJ's been a champ. I've dropped like 5 things on his head.
That surprised me you dropped things.
Poor babies.
It's so hot in here.
No. Okay. My Sarah Dom asked my favorite go-to for a workout. I would say out of this collection, my favorite would either be the Legacy V2 or the Material Girl leggings in terms of a legging selection. For a top, the Crystal V2 top. All right.
Better again?
Is it better? Yeah. Morgan Burbage asked if I'm in between sizes, would you size up or down in the Mirage Bossy Rosa leggings? Great question. So, come here, Justice. Come here. No, you want to lay down, baby? Come here so people see you. Hi. Hi. So the Mirage Bossy leggings, I feel like fit a little bit tighter. So if you're in between sizes, I would size up on those, because I think just that print being printed on them makes them fit a little bit tighter, a little bit more snug. Hi, babes. You're good boys. You're such a good boys. So yeah, if in between on the Mirage Bossy, is that what I was answering? Yes. Mirage Bossy Rosa leggings, I would size up. Because I mentioned this in my review, when I put them on, I was like, man, those feel a lot tighter compared to any of my other Rosa leggings, but they still fit, and I wouldn't size differently, but definitely for someone being in between. 2 minutes till the next giveaway. Why am I itchy? Probably from the dogs. The dogs are not helping my allergies. Victoria Sidden asked question, which patterns aren't launching? So we did have a change this launch, and there was supposed to be some Rebel version 2 leggings launching, and they were going to be coming in Midas Touch and 3 different Viper prints. So none of those are launching. They were actually delayed. Justice, come on out, buddy. Can't have you under near those cords. It's too important. Good boys. So those are the only items that aren't launching. They were delayed, and the team stated that they should be coming at a later time. So hopefully maybe either before the fall launch or at the fall launch, maybe after, I'm not certain, but I'm dying for those because I like the animal kind of Vipera Cobra print. So hoping we get those sooner than later. Yes, I think I answered that. The Rosa leggings, Ashley Sindani, they do feel like they run a little smaller. However, like I said, I personally didn't feel like I needed to size any differently. See, I can be a little less booby in this. And then back to Titty City. I want legacy leggings and Lotus, alliteration. But gotta save some money somewhere. My list is out of hand. I feel you, Marissa. I gave my list to Jason, and I could have added a lot more on it, which means I might be shopping later. I'm gonna let you all shop and then shop later, possibly. Maybe not.
Victoria Sidon, S-I-D-O-N.
Victoria Sidden. Victoria Sidden, you are next, or as Jason said, Sidon. I don't know which way it is. You are our next Buffbunny Collection giveaway winner, Alexis Sidden. Please email Alexi. She's going to throw her information in the chat box and send you on over your $50 gift card to Buffbunny Collection. You can, in fact, use gift cards and a discount code. So I get that question quite a bit. If you're using a gift card, can you also add in a discount code? And you can. Don't forget, when you guys do check out today, to also send me over your screenshots, okay? So that's the other thing. You send me over those screenshots either through Instagram DMs or via email. I am nosy, and I do like seeing what you purchased and what you decided to get. And, excuse me, I had a burp. And I just like kind of seeing what you chose and how you paired things together. Olive and Mirage together. I can't remember if I showed that or not. Why is your head covered in dust? Where did you put your head?
What's that?
His head was just covered in dust. I don't know what he got into.
Corner or something?
Corner.
This one too, big.
I know.
Where's Briscoe?
I don't know. I guess you shut him out of here. He's not in here.
He wants to go too.
You're leaving me now too, JJ?
It's too hot in here.
He's like, I'm sick of you dropping stuff on my head. All right, here is Olive paired with Mirage. I feel like my crotch is eating these shorts at the moment. think it also looks a little bit like a flower. It's cute. So definitely olive and mirage looks cute together. There's the flow on the iris tank, which for me, I feel like I don't love it straight out like this, but like I said, I don't mind the option of having something like this if I just want to be a little bit more covered up. Would a beige Cobra bra look good with an ivory tank? I think so. The Mirage Bossy has definitely grown on me. From my review, it was like my least favorite. But then I wore it more and we got the photos in it too. I just threw those up on Instagram today and I was like, oh, I actually think it looks really pretty on me. And I just, like the gold actual Bossy has grown on me more that I've worn it. Justice, how did you just open that door, dude? You staying with me or not, buddy? Huh? Okay. Yeah.
How did you get back
in? He opened the door. He literally opened the door and came in. I swear these dogs, they're smarter than me. Also, you guys, we are getting close to the launch. We are 27 minutes out. I do stay on the live launch party till like 2:15, 2:30, because I like it when you guys come back and share with me what you bought and we kind of look at the website together. So feel free to stick around if you want after the launch party. Well, after launch goes live is what I mean. H2O blue or turquoise? I prefer H2O blue. I don't know if it's just because I think it looks better on my skin tone, but the H2O blue just, if you wear H2O blue, it just pops. It's just such a beautiful color. I thought Jason just came in. It's so beautiful. And the turquoise is too, but I just feel like it's not as eye-catching as an H2O blue. Final answer. Okay, it's not just my dogs, it's like make up your minds whether you want to be in or out. They do this shit all day long with like wanting to go outside. You let them outside and then they just stand at the door and stare at you. And it's like, dude, you just asked to go outside. Why are you staring at me like you now want to come back in? Oh yeah, missed opportunity. We forgot Johnny Bones Jones today. Totally forgot about him. I was just like so enthralled in our backdrop. Like I'm obsessed with it. I just kind of felt like, I feel like you're in Egypt with me and I didn't need anything more. So we'll definitely get Johnny Bones Jones at the next launch party live. I promise you that. This top is the iris top. Yep, definitely like really nice fall vibes with the grounded olive color. And I wouldn't have known if you guys didn't ask me to pair it together, but looks quite nice with Mirage. Oh yeah, we could put Jason in the wig. All right, scrolling back up, let me know last minute questions. We're down to the last 25 minutes to answer your questions. I'm really excited to see what everyone gets from this launch. I hope everyone is able to get everything they want today. I do know Buffbunny Collection continues to up their inventory. So I know it's disheartening when things sell out, but they're also, this brand is growing at a rapid pace. So for them, it's probably not a bad problem to have, but for you guys as customers, I know it can get a little stressful, but hopefully manifesting it for you, you all get the things you want. Some people kind of learn what the top sellers are. Lotus in particular, some people do 2 separate purchases just to ensure like their non-negotiables they're worried that are gonna sell out. They buy those first. So in terms of the free shipping, if it applies before or after the 10% off discount code, that I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know today. I I haven't tried that out myself. Maricela Hernandez, I have legacy leggings size large that fit perfect, but the Rosa leggings size large slide down constantly. What size to get on Material Girl leggings? Great question. I think that's a common comment. Even when you size the same in Legacy and Rosa, they're the same material. However, the seams on them are different. So there's more seams on the Legacy that just help them stay in place much better. Whereas the Rosa, you don't have all those seams to kind of keep them tight to the body. There's no seams on the side, and there's like, you know, only the one seam over the glutes. So in terms of what size to get on the Material Girl leggings, I personally find I size the same in all three leggings, but if you feel like you need to size down in Rosa leggings, then you probably could size down in Material Girl, because in terms of the fit, it is relatively the same. So you may want to try sizing down to see if those stay in place better for you. Is everyone starting to panic that the launch is happening very, very shortly? Hopefully you all know what you're gonna get. At least have a rough idea. I know sometimes when you get in the website, you kind of change your mind on things, but have an idea of what your non-negotiables are. Maybe have a secondary list of like your backup plan. Inseam of the Monarch versus a Legacy is supposed to be the same, but it seems like Monarch inseam is shorter. I don't know what happened to my measuring tape. Oh, there it is. Let me grab my measuring tape and I can actually measure the inseam. So I don't have just the normal Legacy leggings, but I have the Legacy V2. So I'll measure those. The inseam is actually the same on the Legacy versus the Legacy V2. So when you say inseam, we go from the top of the waistband to the top of the crotch. So on Legacy V2, I'm gonna lay it flat. I'm gonna lay it flat actually so I get it the most accurate. Legacy V2, the inseam is, it's probably 9.75 inches, 9.5 to 9.75 inches. And the Monarch, from the top of the waistband, the crisscross on the Monarch, it's a little bit shorter. It's a little bit shorter at about 8.75. So you have like 1 inch more of an inseam on your Legacy than you do the Monarch. Blast those receipts to me today. All right. What is something going on in the audio? I see someone wrote audio. Sorry, nose is dripping again. Allergies. I love that mindset, Lakin. I do the same. Like if something sells out, it's just not, it wasn't meant to be. You weren't supposed to get it. So have a backup option, or just don't like stress it. I hate people being so stressed out. This should be like a fun thing. So I hate it when shopping gets stressful. Can you see the cut pads through the white Harmony halter? Yeah, actually, I don't know if you guys can on video, but I felt like I could a little bit. Allison, are you meeting us for sushi in Oneida? So I don't know that you can tell on camera, but I have a mirror over here to my right, and I can kind of see this cut pad just slightly. I think the studio lights actually soften it a bit, but in the real world lighting, you can see just a tiny bit of an outline right here. And so I do kind of feel like that's true with some of the bras that we have launching, and honestly I feel like it just comes down to the boob pads. Like the boob pads, if they are not just perfect, You can kind of see the lines on. I felt like the other one I had the issue with is the light colored Lotus Revolution bra. I really could see the cut pads on these when I wore that in natural daylight. Not a deal breaker for me, but I understand some people loathe that, and I have to keep my cut pads in there. It's just something I need for my chest. But I don't know if anyone has advice, like are there better cut pads you can buy off Amazon to stuff in there maybe that look more seamless? I don't know the answer to the cut pad issue, but Buffbunny has done H2O blue in bras. I actually have the Revolution bra. I'm gonna move the mic down just slightly then. See if that's better. Okay. All right. Yeah, some people do take out the cut pads. I just feel like my little titties need the assistance of the cut pads. All cut pads bug the crap out of me. We do have one more giveaway for the live launch party. We will be choosing one more winner for a $50 gift card. Do you find the Revolution bra starts to happen with material at the top with wear? Kristen McClooney, I'm not sure what you mean. Can you expand upon that? I feel like we've covered everything launching just about. I don't know what more you all have questions on. Items I think could potentially sell out today. I feel like the Sphinx sports bra is gonna be gone. Potentially this one as well, the Harmony halter. Monarch, not necessarily Monarch leggings, but I think Lotus colored items. I think we're gonna see a lot of Legacy leggings and Siren shorts sell out. I think the Legacy V2, maybe in the black. What else? Crystal crops, maybe, may sell out because that's a pretty popular piece as well. Why are you kicking me? Oh, I'm Jenny Wang. I concur. Like we haven't had alpha sports bras in so long. That's one thing. I don't have it with me right now, but I had compared the color Elle Woods. I have an Elle Woods Alpha bra that color looks really nice with Mirage. So I think I'll throw that on with these shorts at some point. Yes, they typically do relaunch top seller. So don't stress if you love it that much and it's meant to be, it'll come back. And if you still love it, you'll be able to get it then. So no stress today, only fun shopping experiences. It's Saturday. You just gotta enjoy what happens, let it play out. Hopefully you get everything you want, but if not, it wasn't meant to be. Catherine, are they ever gonna do the Outlaw leggings again? My favorite for running. Honestly, I really enjoyed the top seam in the Outlaw for running, so I don't know. I don't know if they were a top seller or not, but hopefully we will get something like that again. Oh, Stacy Baldwin, I did hear that with the, that you can only spend $160 per order. Blue Above the Clouds told me that, Vicky. So you have to kind of be picky about how you do your order. So that is super annoying. I'm sorry that that has to happen. I know, it is stressful if something sells out that quickly. It's like, I feel like for these launches, it's gotta be that most people do shop right when the launch goes live. And I can tell you that just from experience as an athlete. I follow my sales and look at my commissions, and I get the majority of commission within the first hour of a launch. So from for me, Eastern Standard Time, 2 to 3 p.m., boom, that's the bulk of my commission for the entire month is in that first hour. So that's been consistent. So that tells me the majority of people who shop these launches, they are diehards and they shop right away. So that is what makes it a little bit stressful. Come on out, Justice. It makes it a little bit more stressful for you because that is when stuff can sell out in a couple minutes. You know, if everyone's really got their heart on a set item, you tend to see patterns with what the athletes promote. And we're like literally not told how or what to promote. We're given clothes and we're given free range to talk about it. It just so happens a lot of us end up loving a lot of the same items. So if you get a bunch of athletes hyping up the same things, you know, that tends to be a popular seller. Justice, let's go, buddy. I don't trust you back there. Lay down. Sit. Good boys. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy, Justice. Justice, stay. So then what happens is you're all getting in there at the same time, and if you wear a popular size, stuff can sell out in minutes. It is a real thing that can happen. Oh, silicone nipple covers, that's also a good idea, Andy. If you take the pads out, but you need the nips covered, those little boob stickums go a long way too. Just gonna throw up those giveaway details once again, just so you don't forget. I'm really hoping now that you get a discount, no one like forgets, because that'll suck, not like for me even being an athlete, that just sucks for you to not save money. So I hope you do choose to support me today. I know there's a lot of athletes and a lot of you get good resources from all the athletes, so I appreciate it anytime you choose to throw my name in there. Can't say it enough. It does mean the world to me. It helps me continue to work with this brand that I love so much, and it allows me to work with my best friend, my husband, and create fun content, and we have so much fun doing this together as a couple and doing this for you guys and try to make you guys have as much fun in the process as we possibly can. So it means a lot when you do choose to throw in support code Kara, which now saves you 10%. And we're gonna do a $1,000 giveaway, so 10 of you will be chosen to win a $100 gift card. I usually select winners like a week and a half after the launch, so stay tuned for that. I always announce my winners over on Instagram.
Don McGaffick, M-C-G-A-F. Don McGaffick.
Don McGaffick, you are our last and final Buffbunny Collection giveaway winner. Don McGaffick, congratulations. If you want to email Lexi, not if you want to, you probably want to, right? You want the $50 gift card that you won. You want to go out, Justice? You're getting a little too antsy in here, bro. Don McGaffick, congratulations. You are our final Buffbunny Collection gift card winner. Email Lexi Elgato XO. She will throw her email in there for you, and she will get you that gift card sent over stat, because we are now 9 minutes out before the launch. So we are getting close, friends. Only 9 more minutes left to answer any of your questions. So if you do have last minute questions, throw them into the chat box and I will answer them as best I can. Getting so close. So congrats, Don, and thank you to everyone for just being here at the live launch party today, helping each other out. You actually helped me out quite a bit, because getting your feedback of what you like in this brand, how pieces fit you, especially since I started the Discord group, I feel like I have a much better understanding beyond just my own preferences and sizes. I've gotten to hear from all different types of girls what they like and don't like and how they size, and it's been really helpful for me as an athlete. I feel like to be able to now better help everyone regardless of your size. Everyone's freaking out. Yeah, be sure to hit the like button if you don't mind. It does help this out. This stays posted on the YouTubes. I do find sometimes the Revolution bra does start to gape a little bit in the front after wearing it. That is true. I have noticed that more recently. Does the crystal crop touch the top of the Rosa shorts when paired together? Yeah, it does, like not as much in the front, but it definitely touches in the back. Whether I wear it with the Rosa shorts or the Siren shorts. Just because it's so high-waisted. So if I had this on right now, you could tell it's gonna sit right on top. So even though it's a crop top, this is what I say about a lot of Buffbunny crop tops. If you're wearing them with high-waisted leggings or shorts, which all of Buffbunny Collection's items are, you don't even show that much stomach. I mean, look at this sports bra with the Rosa shorts. I'm literally only showing an inch of my stomach. So I like that because I feel like even if someone's not, you know, I don't have a six-pack or anything like that, but even if someone has a bigger stomach than me, or maybe it isn't their smallest body part, I feel like you can still wear this and feel fierce and confident. Like, I'm just not a low-rise girl. Like, this wouldn't be my moment. This is like early 2000s, right? But sitting up here just feels nice and comfortable. Should you size down in the Siren shorts? No, I feel like the Siren shorts are pretty true to size, quite honestly. Whatever your normal short legging size is, the Siren are gonna fit you the same in the Newbury fabric. Jenny Wang, I am allowed to share details about being an athlete. I guess it means like what in particular you would like to know about it. I don't really share like money and stuff like that, but I am allowed to share details. I've been an athlete with the brand for like 4 years now, I think. Like, I was one of their first when they started taking on athletes, if you will. I was one of the first people to get a link with the brand. That was the first thing that started out, was a link back in 2018. So it's been 4 years now that I've been working with them. Stephanie Soto, yes, I don't think you need to size down on the Siren shorts. They fit comparable to any legging or short you've maybe ever worn in the brand before. So I would say go with your normal true to size. Valerie, the giveaway winners for the $1,000 giveaway, that I post on my Instagram. I always post that publicly and reach out to everyone directly, and I keep that saved in my highlights. If you're someone that emails me, I will reach out to you directly via email to let you know if you've won or not. We are 5 minutes out, T-minus 5 minutes, ladies, till the launch goes live. Would I say to size down on the halter or the Sphinx? Honestly, I found them both to be true to size. Like, I felt like for me, my normal extra small fit perfectly. I don't think I would need to size up or down. The harmony is very adjustable between the straps here and then also the hook closure. Very adjustable. The Sphinx one just fits perfectly. So I feel like whatever you've normally worn in a Buffbunny Collection sports bra, if you sometimes vary between 2 different sizes on either of them, I would say size down. If you make a purchase today, if you want to screenshot the giveaway details I have posted, go ahead and send it to me via Instagram DMs. It's always cool if you throw it up on your stories, but if you can actually screenshot and send me your receipt, just because stories do vanish after a period of time, and I don't want to miss anything. The white Odyssey dress, do I think it'll be sheer? No, I don't. It's an ivory color, but the actual section of the dress, there's another layer underneath it that goes to right here. So it kind of functions as an additional layer that is going to provide you coverage. It's double lined, so I don't think you'll find any sheerness with it. Bossy headband, yes. Don't forget, you've got headbands launching today as an accessory. There's also still items up in the sale section. That 70s collection still has stuff. If I go too close to the camera, you won't be able to see it too well, but so there's the little twist part right here. That's blurry. I said you could wear it like this too. This is not the cutest look, but let's see. Should we size up for the Cobra if we usually have to for the Rebel? Yeah, you may want to then. The prints, whether it be the Cobra or the Leopard, they do fit a little bit tighter, a little bit more snug. So you may want to size up. Sushi date coming. We got a date, and actually I think we're gonna start decorating for fall and spooky season today. I feel like Jason and I have put in so much work the past 2 weeks for this launch. We were both talking about it being like a nice little treat to ourselves, starting to decorate for the holiday season. My code is still Kara, K-A-R-A. Throw that in the checkout box for, I think it says like support your favorite athlete or something. I don't know that that's changed. Code Kara should get you that 10% off. Just a reminder, if your basket changes at all when you're shopping, be sure to double check it before you check out, because if you change something in your basket in the past, sometimes it would pop out the code. So you may just want to double check that to ensure that the code's in there, you're supporting me, and you get your 10% off. Do you guys like this headband this way, or do I look funky? Okay, we're real close. I'm getting nervous for you. It's 1:59 on my watch. So what I would do is have the browser up. You can minimize me, but you don't have to leave me if you don't want to. I'm gonna be here for a minute. Get your browser browsing and keep like refreshing. That way you can be the first to get on in there. I actually do know what the October launch is gonna be. I can't really say much more than that, other than I do have a clue as to the theme and some of the pieces. No, you can't actually shop through my link. You can't support more than one athlete within the purchase. So if you put a code in, that's gonna trump the link. So that's sweet of you to try to do that, but it's ultimately gonna come down to if you put someone's code in, that's what's gonna work. You would have to do 2 separate purchases if you wanted to support more than one athlete. So the launch is now live, friends. So head on over, get to shopping, get your Lotus pieces, get all your things. I'm gonna stick around so I can hear what you all grab. I'm gonna close out my Instagram live because I'm gonna do a little story post here. End that video. Discard. Can you take over for a minute so I can pee?
If you can watch this reel.
I normally pee once during the launch, but I didn't.
I made Kara a collaborator, so you guys need to go watch this reel.
That's super cute. Happy shopping, friends. I'm gonna take a quick pee break. I'm not ending the launch yet because I want to hear everything that you all got. So if you wanna
Just unplug it quick.
just unplug it.
Then I can talk to him.
Oh, okay, cool.
Leave that there. You don't need to take that off the pee. I got the mic right here.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
I already took it off.
I know.
I don't want to pee. I don't want to pee on the mic.
I don't want you peeing the mic either. How's everyone doing? Wow, Sarah Weber, you got all your stuff already? It's like, time is it? 2:01 and you're done? Sarah Weber, how'd you get everything in a minute? You are quick. Man, you guys are fast. Hey, Vanessa. Done. I got everything. Everything too. Man, you guys are fast. Congrats again, Victoria. I wonder if the there is the ribbed, I don't know the name of it, the ribbed skirt. Kara wanted an extra small, and I do her shopping for her while she's doing these launch parties. And the extra small was sold out. And then in another color, the small was sold out. So I just wonder if it was an inventory issue, because there's no way that the athletes would be able to buy up all the stock. Always happy to help. My Buffbunny site won't open, so upset. I love your reviews. Angela, try using a different browser. That might help a little bit. Put this right here so you can hear me and I don't have to hold it. The website's getting hung up. That probably means that it's a very popular launch, which Kara and I both figured it was going to be extremely popular launch. Let me check the site on my end for you guys. I'm going to check it in Chrome. Buffbunny.com/Kara. Site's working on my end for everything. Oh, it's coming up. I can click on items. They're coming up. Let's see. So on our end, the site is working. The site's crashing for some people.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lexi had it too, crash.
On her?
Yep, she got a 404 error. Lexi, try a different website, see what, or a different browser, because I just opened it in Chrome just fine. I'll check Firefox too.
Maybe I should put my reel up now, or if I should wait.
Do it now.
Do you see anything sold out yet?
And Firefox works for me. Would it say right here if it's sold out?
Yeah, it should.
I'm gonna switch to screen share so they can all see. Let me just make sure screen share my audio is still working, because things are getting wonky sometimes. Which reel is that?
300 pesos?
So you should have something typed out already too for it.
I didn't have time. That was the goal, but
Okay.
ran out of time.
I'm not seeing, okay, some of this.
Yeah, so it crosses it off if it's sold out.
And I want to see what was sold. Like, what did you want that they didn't have your size, which was weird?
The Sphinx bra?
Sphinx, what? The skirt part.
Oh, it was the skirt?
Yeah.
It's
What's it called?
the Sphinx.
See?
Weird.
Isn't that weird? And this color was sold out in the small, 2 extra small. So I wonder if there was just like a inventory issue.
Yeah, maybe.
Because there's no way that would be sold out.
No, it wouldn't be at all.
Is the small okay for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. What else we got here? Shop. Go to shop all. Let me see what people are saying actually. I care more about what you're saying. Got my order, lost everything in my cart, how to use the YouTube link instead of Safari. Everyone that had issues, were you on an iPhone? Damn iPhones. I'm gonna give you this back.
Okay. I'm gonna still be typing real quick.
That's fine.
Okay.
They can still hear me. It wasn't plugged in all the way. That was my bad. My bad. I think the website still has an error. I'll check the website again. Let me refresh it. Still working on our end. I missed the 411 on the skirt. Is that one TTS? I don't know what TTS is.
True to size. It is true to size. It's just a super tight fit. It's very fitted. So I feel like my normal extra small fit me very well, but I could also easily do a size small. So that's what I had Jason grab for me today.
Kara, what do you prefer to receive the screenshots? Email or Instagram?
Either way is fine.
Whatever's easiest for you.
Yep. In a second, I gotta make sure this. Okay. I just added a new reel, guys. Does it look okay?
Let me see.
Yeah, Jason doesn't know the clothing lingo. Not knowing what TTS is.
Looks good.
Looks good, right?
Look at us both posting new reels.
I know.
Hope y'all will like our reels.
The one of Bruce cracks me up because actually it was mine.
That's why I made you a person in it.
Yeah.
Why don't you just accept it in a couple hours?
I will.
Like just space it out like 2 hours.
I will.
Then accept it. Done. $600 later.
Well, how much did I spend? And that was with a discount.
$350 with a discount.
That was me holding back. $350 with a discount. I already have everything in the collection. And that was me holding back. I get 20%.
Sarah Weber's liking your reels.
So I don't normally do reels, as you may or may not know, trying to do a little bit more. And for this launch, I wanted to like capitalize and try to sprinkle a few in there to see how it was received, if they were helpful. Had fun making them, but like Jason did the editing on them, so it was like even more work for him. But I'd like to keep doing more of those if they're helpful, if you guys like them or have any ideas of other reels you'd like to see, let me know. I can't really do like the dancing reels, that's not my ditty. And even trying to just do the little transition things was really challenging for me because I'm just not super, it just doesn't come natural to me, I should say. So yeah, the confirmation emails do take some time, so don't get panicked on that. Bruce in the pillow. Oh, your mom used code Kara. I love that. It's always so cool, like when some of you write to me and like you'll tell me people in the gym have like seen your outfits and like them, and you'll tell them to use my code or tell them to watch my videos. That's the stuff that's honestly super helpful. It really does help spread the word, helps my channel grow, and helps supports me. So I really do appreciate it when you guys do that. No, a Storm Ray, I feel like the Revolution bra actually fits a little bit looser than it ever once did. So if anything, like it feels looser to me. Lauren K, I'm with you. Like, I'm old school and I wish Instagram would stay as a photo app.
Everyone wishes Instagram would stay as a photo app.
I know, it's like, I know they're trying to compete with TikTok, but like also don't be TikTok. We want you to just be you, you know?
Yes.
Like, let us have both. Like, you're not gonna like kill TikTok. Like, come to terms with that and let us have our photo app. But
YouTube's doing the same.
YouTube is too. YouTube is pushing those shorts, so I don't know.
It sucks to have to play the game.
Dress true to size. The Revolution dress, I do feel like it's true to size. It's definitely like a super snug fit. So extra small fit me very snug, you know what I mean? Like from the side, how these shorts fit me is how the dress fit me. So if you want like a looser fit, you could size up, but otherwise I feel true to size.
I doubt you have any insight, but...
If your orders are saying not fulfilled yet, it may just be like the speed of the website and like how many orders are coming through, things haven't caught up yet. I honestly don't have as much insight on that end of stuff as an athlete. Plus I know they're constantly like changing their website and different things to try to improve it. So I would try not to panic. If you placed your order, your card was charged. I've had this happen. I just bought JetBlue plane tickets the other day. They didn't even send me a damn receipt. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable with this. I need my confirmation code, I need my receipt. I had to actually call the company and like request a receipt. It was like a whole deal. So for this, it may just be the amount of people on the website, it taking a little bit more time to generate. Thanks, Jeanette. I know the Mirage color like kind of blew me away. Actually, I hadn't paired it with the white bra yet either. I know it's just such a simple look, but I'm pretty obsessed with this look. So, and I love my location. This is my favorite backdrop we've ever done.
Ditto.
The headbands were the first things to sell out. Interesting. So many people were very vocal that they were upset that there wasn't scrunchies, and I personally wasn't that upset about it because I like headbands more. I do like to get a scrunchie on occasion, but Buffbunny Collection scrunchies aren't my favorite scrunchie of all time, so I was happy to see a headband come through. Emily Villela, thank you so much for using my code. I'm glad I was able to help you calm your nerves. I'm glad I can do that. I like to just kind of make it fun for people. I like it to actually feel like a party, but I also genuinely want to help you all have a good list locked down. I totally understand I'm an online shopper through and through. So when I go to purchase new things, I'm on YouTube watching people's reviews and trying to find unsponsored reviews and detailed reviews on sizing and if it's worth it. And albeit I am a sponsored athlete with the team, I don't have to say I like anything. They don't require it. They want honest feedback. And that is what I give to you all. And I really do pride myself in trying to give the best details possible so that you do truly have an easier shopping experience. I personally wish more brands had the athlete like PR team that Buffbunny Collection does, because I feel like no one does it as good as the Buffbunny Collection athletes. Like, no, not trying to take jabs at like Alphalete or anything, but like I just don't find as many athletes doing as much as the Buffbunny Collection athletes do in terms of helping out pre-launch. So yeah, I'm tooting my own horn right now, you know? It's okay to do that.
It's not all you're tooting.
It's not all I'm tooting. The dogs were tooting up a storm in here, hotboxing me.
Were they?
Yeah, little JJ.
With these lights, it's wicked hot.
Him and his little meat farts.
Do they want to see what it looks like from the other angle?
Yeah.
Take a photo.
Oh no. You know what? In terms of them removing like old collection stuff, I think some of it has to do with the warehouse move. I think some things got a little wonky with that. So I think not all, what could have happened is not all their stock maybe got moved into the new warehouse. And that may be why it's not available on the site right now.
The behind the scenes.
That's cool. I'd love to see if the black Cobra legging goes with the rib Sphinx. Pretty sure it's Sphinx, not Sphinx. Oh yeah, I think that would look hot together. So there's the Sphinx sports bra, and then the black Cobra leggings. I really feel like both are kind of versatile pieces. I got this in black, right? Yeah. Oh, that's a good point too. I do like that Buffbunny Collection. They really do try hard to get a variety of different sized athletes too. I remember like a while ago when I was down visiting with Heidi, she was talking about how finding triple extra large athletes is tough. You know, like a lot of people want more representation, but she was finding it challenging to find those that had the ability to do what's needed as an athlete. There just wasn't as many triple extra large models.
So is there one more launch this year?
And there's one, I think there's one more full launch, and then I think there's a mini launch. So I think they're saying 2 more launches, but I don't think it's 2 full launches, which I can't remember what the second launch is. I only remember the October, or I don't know if it's October, I should say the fall launch.
It's usually October, typically.
Yeah, I'm thinking the website. I haven't looked through the website since Jay did my shopping for me, but I don't know how their warehouse move went. I haven't heard much from Heidi talk about that really on stories or anything.
And share it. Do screen share.
Hey Kaylee, Harmony or Sphinx? I love the open keyhole, but not sure if the Sphinx is too big of a hole. Yeah, so I have smaller boobs, I think, than you do. So the Sphinx is quite a big hole there, and it does get quite booby, but I personally like that. But if you want something not as booby, you could go with the Harmony. I like them both, but being smaller chested, I prefer the Sphinx. The ribbed material, you just slip it on, it's so no nonsense. This one I do slip over my head, but you have the hooks in the back.
Now what makes a top no nonsense? What does that even mean?
No nonsense to me means you slide it over your head easily and you're good to go. Whereas this one, it's like if you have to unhook it and adjust the straps, I have to put more work into it for it to fit and feel perfect.
I didn't like to wear a pullover sweatshirt.
Yeah, because it
my hair up and
screws with your hair. Exactly. Exactly.
So my head's no nonsense now.
Hopefully that helps, Kaylee. Is Nile squat proof? Yes, that color is very squat proof. I don't have it in the leggings, but I have it in the skirt. And the material on that, whether you get the Nile in like a legacy legging or something, this color is very squat proof. Like your darker tones are gonna be much more squat proof and like cellulite friendly. Yes, the hole differences are much bigger. And I did notice some girls, I feel like, that were enhanced with the Sphinx bra being so open. It was like, it was too much. Like it was real booby. So that's why like I totally understand, and I think it's important to know that these being my top picks are coming from being a smaller chested lady. That makes me like, it gives my titties a little boost, a little ego boost, but not everyone needs that ego boost, nor do they want to bring it to the gym. I don't have a date for the next launch. I have asked only because I'm going to be traveling a couple times in October, and I want to make sure. I don't know if you guys understand that I literally, Jason and I plan our lives around Buffbunny Collection launches. These take priority because I do feel like it's part of our job. It's part of my job, at least, to do as much as I can. So for me to not be able to be here and do a live launch party would make me sad, first and foremost. Like, to not be able to do this the day of a launch would not feel right to me. Like, I'd feel really sad about it because I have so much fun for these. So I try to book travel around launches, but the problem is they honestly, like, you guys will get upset when they don't announce a launch date. They honestly just don't know sometimes because of shipping and making sure stuff gets there on time. Even with this launch, like, this launch got pushed back a couple weeks. It was originally supposed to be the 9th, I think. And then even with pushing it back, we still had some pieces that were delayed. So I don't know exact dates. I wish I did. Hopefully it doesn't conflict with my travels.
We'll still make it happen somehow.
If it does,
we'll do it there.
Well, I'm more worried about my conference travel.
Oh, yes.
I would have to like reschedule my flight. Okay. Oh, the white bras are going next. Monarch and Harmony. What looks like melons? My boobies? So I'm not sure about like your order confirmations coming in on the actual website. I've never checked that before, so I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't be worried about that. If you're getting a website error still, maybe check another website, browser, excuse me. I know Jason mentioned trying another browser to see if that works.
Taking away the number we saw before, it's just under right now. Just under.
I agree. I was also kind of glad they pushed this launch back because it did feel like, it felt like I was still wanting to promote that 70s collection and then the warehouse move, so I felt bad promoting anything Buffbunny because no one could shop. The website was closed for like almost 2 weeks, I felt like. So then when it finally came back, it was like, oh my God, we're about to have another launch. So I did like that it was pushed back slightly. Finally done, and I was a little stressed, LOL. Marilyn, why were you stressed? Did you get everything? How did it go? Oh yeah, Joey, the Sphinx with enhanced boobs.
batteries die in the lav mic, so now you gotta use a shotgun mic. Things aren't made to last this long.
We don't usually go this long either.
Yeah, we do.
We usually go by 2:30 lately, I have been. You have really cute eyelashes. They've helped me and stuff.
I'm helping you by watching me. You got it.
Yeah.
Don't have a nip slip on cam.
Wouldn't be the worst thing I've done on camera from.
I'm gonna charge these up.
Alright, did you guys hear my eyeshadow or no? If you cared, it's the Jaclyn Hill palette. Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Under my eyes is Enchanted. On my eyes is Pukey and Pooter. And then in the corners I use Mocha and Central Park. And light I always use in the corners of my eyes, which I have these fake eyelashes, they're a little wonky, but then I did a little turquoise too. Not my favorite makeup look, but I don't always love my makeup when I have a giant freaking pimple on my face. Yeah, I wonder too, it could be part of the new warehouse situation. They had website updates as well. So it could just be something to do with the website updates, why confirmations aren't coming in as quickly.
Come on, I also left the batteries. I like to finish before that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, I'll have to switch it and set out so you guys should know that.
Thank you everyone who used my discount code today. I wouldn't panic if you don't have your order confirmations yet. Hopefully those come through this afternoon. No rush on sending it to me. I do tons of reminders throughout the week, reminding people to send me over your screenshots, so don't stress that. I give people ample opportunity, like as many times as possible, to remind people to send over their orders, because I know there's a lot of people that don't even enter the giveaway, so I try to remind everyone so that you do get a chance to enter the giveaway. Did Lotus officially sell out? I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Yeah, that's what I always do too. Like, I double check. Like, that's what I did with JetBlue when I was panicking. I'm like, did I make it up that I made that purchase? Because I will carry this to my grave. Jason never wants anything. And all this man wanted were these special edition Friday the 13th t-shirts. And I remembered, he had forgot the date they were going live for pre-sale it was. And I remembered at work. And I was so happy I remembered. And I got on the website and I had his 2 shirts in my cart. And I even sent him a screenshot after I thought I purchased them. We have the text thread where I sent it to him and he was like, oh my God, you remembered. Like, he just thought it was the sweetest thing. And then it was like a month ago and he's like, why didn't my shirts ever come? And it turned out like he let in my email, and it was like, you know, sometimes if you put something in a cart but you don't fully check out, it sends you an email like, hey, I think you left something behind. So he found the email in my email telling me I left my shirts behind. So I think what happened was I was at work shopping. I probably shouldn't say that online. I was totally on my lunch break. And something probably interrupted me, as it always does at work, because I'm chronically interrupted at work. And I probably never got to pull the trigger, or maybe I thought I pulled the trigger, because I literally texted him thinking the purchase was complete. So anyways, what's my point? My point is you can never be too safe. So checking your bank account is always good.
It was 48 hours only too, so now there's impossible to get.
Oh yeah, Jason even wrote the company and he's like, will these ever be coming back? And they're like, yeah, basically no.
Yeah.
The long and the short of it. So he's told me not to feel bad, yet has constantly made me feel bad for that. So check your bank accounts, see that it's there. That's what I did with JetBlue, and I was like, oh yeah, my airfare is there, but yet I got no freaking receipt. So anyways, we are all out of juice here in the Corey household. Literally and figuratively, like the batteries are dead.
This is empty.
And my hydration's gone. So yeah, we're gonna close out this live launch party. I have been on for almost 3 hours. I hope those of you that stayed the whole time, you're like the true MVPs. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here with me, for supporting me during these launches. At any point in time that you shop Buffbunny Collection, throwing in my code means the world to me. Send it over to me. I love seeing what you bought. I will always save it for a giveaway if I'm not doing one at the moment. And yeah, I just appreciate all of you so much. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. We're gonna go eat sushi and get ready for spooky season. This is my season, fam. This is when I shine.
Somebody wants, if you get a collab, to bring Lotus back.
Oh,
They said when you get.
when I get a collab. I like that kind of confidence. Thank you so much, Christina. But yeah, that's it. Have a fantastic day. Don't stress the confirmations. Get them on over to me. I should mention too, I probably won't be checking my DMs much today just because,
You need a break.
I need a break from social media for like just a minute. So don't stress either if I haven't responded back to. It's not that I'm not dying to see what you all got, but I just have to like
Let your brain rest.
yes. I have to
Clear your mind.
recoup. Thank you with the words. See, I'm running out of words now. So we're gonna end that here. Lexi, aka Elgato XO, you're the best. Thank you for being here as always, being my admin, being the best assistant ever, and helping me out with these launches. Go get yourself some sushi today and decorate for spooky season. We love you, fam. Thanks for supporting us. The Corey Crew's the best. Peace out. We'll see you later. Check on out the Discord, Buffbunny Babes as well. That's where everyone's gonna be talking tea.